Welcome to Crow Slots and Adventures, Interview Edition. An influencer, a creator who's reached thousands. Good Life 88. Join us, learn more about his channel and his journey. So Good Life, how did you get into being an influencer? What brought you to this niche?
I started out actually making videos that were about sweet tours. So I thought, oh, I'll make sweet tour videos. This will be fun. And I realized most of the places I was making sweet tour videos of were also casino resorts. And I also gamble. So I thought, well, might as well also record my gambling. And that actually became a little bit more popular. I was starting to get more views from that than my sweet tours. And so I leaned a little bit harder into gambling videos. I thought, well, this is fun too. I like this. I'll share all my wins and adventures with everybody who wants to watch them.
So there's a lot of slot creators out there. Is there something that you do with your approach to set you apart? Is there anything that you kind of plan to be different?
Let me think on that. Hold on. I try to have fun. And I bring a little bit of extra to each video with, say, like the drone footage. I bring that into it, and then some fun with the suite tours combined with the slots, so you can see what suite I'm staying in or room I'm staying in. A little bit of the resort property before we even get into the gambling. You know what I'm up to. You know the luxury I'm staying in. It's not always like that, but it's nice to share it with the viewers.
Yeah, I love that. I love to start with the drones. Kind of sets up where you're at, so we know what's coming.
Right.
Yep.
It's better than Google Earth. It doesn't work as well.
So how do you choose which slots you feature? Is there any particular type of slot that you like, or one that's your favorite or you're known for?
Well, certainly Buffalo Gold Collection is both my favorite and one I'm pretty well known for. But overall in my slot journey, I've been playing a lot of different slot machines, from old school Konami ones to new Aristocrat. I like to play a variety.
It's one of the things I enjoy about your channel is you'll play something that we haven't seen on anybody else's channel. And as a viewer, I find that exciting. I like to see what else is out there that I haven't tried yet.
I'm definitely working on playing newer ones as soon as they come out, and even trying to work with manufacturers to have it when they release it at a casino, I can be the first to play.
There was one I played here. I really liked the action, and I didn't see it on any other channel, and then you had it on your channel, and I was like, see, someone else likes it.
Me.
I was excited.
I'm glad I did that, because sometimes I don't get that reaction from people in the comments. I don't know if they like it or not. I just go, here you go, and hopefully the views tell me if they like it.
Right. What role do you think strategy and luck have in slot gaming, and how do you balance the two?
Ooh, strategy and luck. I would say for me, it's all about luck and very little about strategy. Except maybe the strategy bring enough money that you feel like you can continue to maybe chase some of your dreams, but don't bring too much money to lose all of your dreams down the toilet. The luck part, you just gotta hope that it's your day. Have some fun, enjoy yourself, have a drink. And actually, speaking of drinks, I'm running a little low. Do you want to head over to the 8 bar and fill this puppy up?
That sounds good. So as you were growing your channel and kind of coming up to where you are now, were there any challenges that you had to face?
My first challenge was probably just getting the, I guess, encouragement from friends and family to go ahead and film something and then post it on YouTube. It just doesn't seem like something that a lot of people would watch. But that would be my first challenge. Overall, in the larger scheme of things, I'd say consistency. That was hard to find time in my life to edit, go to the casino, post it, then respond to all the comments, and all the while, I've got a regular job.
Right.
So that's probably two of the biggest issues that I came up with.
Now, did you already have experience with editing, or were you learning all of that along the way too?
Some. I had done some for fun, making music videos that I think you've seen.
Yes.
And other little things over the years. And I have a background in acting, stand-up comedy, and improv, but it didn't necessarily involve me filming it. So although I've got the personality, I didn't have the talent, at least when it came to producing things. So this was a bit of a learning curve. I had never used Photoshop. I had never used Premiere Pro. I was always using some basic like Apple Movie or iMovie to edit everything, and I realized that wasn't going to cut it. People didn't want to watch something that was medium to low quality. So I taught myself through YouTube actually, watched enough videos. Everything that I need to find out to do, I'll go onto YouTube and type in like, oh, how to do this cool transition from this to this. Somebody will teach me. I will then take that, apply it, and then use it for my videos.
So how has your channel evolved over time, your content?
Well, over time, it's hopefully, from my perspective, gotten better and improved a bit. I try to improve every video that I put out with, say, 1%. Little changes here and there, editing, thumbnails, titles that are more interesting, maybe even catchy. When I'm actually making the content or filming here at the casino, some of the ways I used to film are now, for me, outdated, like holding my phone to my chest and filming.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I use a tripod. That way it's steady, the viewer gets a more quality view, it's not shaky. And I've also improved the like 2K to 4K, increasing
Big
from
difference.
30 frames per second to 60 frames per second. Little things like that that I've been bumping up every time I need to buy something new. I get the other option, it gets a little improvement, and hopefully the viewer gets a little bit more of an enticement to stick around and watch more videos.
Now, what about new directions or new perspectives that you might want to take your channel?
I've been thinking about that, and a lot of the time my conclusion is that I'm sticking with slot videos. I do want to make slight pivots here and there, but a lot of it is going to be towards different types of machines and different opportunities like slot manufacturers may offer me to have like first-time access or opening premiere days where I'm the first to play it, or at least encourage other people and kind of like do group polls, things like that, that I'm tinkering around in my head of ideas that would be fun to do, but still in the future.
I like the idea of working with the manufacturers. We don't see that a lot. There's a few channels, you know, who have that past experience, but bringing that to it, I think that's a game changer.
But it's usually from the same like dozen creators.
Yeah.
Once they're in, and they have the trust with the manufacturers to work with them, and they just keep going back and promoting them more. It seems like kind of a fun way to go.
So how big would the jackpot have to be to call it all quits?
It's gonna be big. I don't think they have even the $1 million dragon link here. I don't think that's big enough because after taxes, we're really looking at $400,000 or $500,000. Is that gonna be enough for me to stop a whole YouTube channel and
Something you enjoy?
This rapport I've built with all my fans? I really do enjoy it, and I'd hate to stop just because I get an influx of money that, for me, I don't even know that in the Bay Area, that doesn't even buy a house.
True.
So it would have to be probably the mega millions, and it would have to be, there's some in Vegas that are usually, they can climb up to like 10 million.
Wow.
After taxes, 5 or 6 million. Those come in many, many payments, but I think 10 million is the number that would at least, I would consider it thoroughly. You know, all these questions, now that I'm not thirsty, they're making me want to gamble. There's a Dragon Cash over there that's maxed out at $88,888.88. You want to hit it
Mr.
up?
Happy and Prosperous, let's
Yes,
go get it.
Let's do it.
So what casino haven't you played at that you would like to play at?
Ooh, there's a lot of casinos I haven't played at that I would like to play at. I've never been actually to Atlantic City, and there's a lot of cool casinos over there. One that is, let's just say, in California that I've never been to is Yamava, with the most amount of slot machines in California. So I haven't been there. Yamava, send me a comp room, comp suite. I'll come. Just let me know.
We got to go there together.
That would be
we'd
fun.
all have fun. The three of us would.
I hear
totally
you get free
enjoy
play.
that.
I'll get a suite. The second option would be out of state, and I actually have never stayed at a lot of Vegas casinos as well. So I've always wanted to stay either at the Wynn or the Cosmo with a balcony.
We have had the Cosmo with the balcony.
It looks
It's a
epic.
must-do.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's on my gambler must-do list, bucket list. So
And it has the second favorite thing I like in a room: a giant bathtub.
I like that. A little jacuzzi, get relaxed, have a drink, sip on your bubbly while you're in the bubbly.
In the tubby.
Just keep your eyes down here, all right?
So last question. If you could play with any influencer that you wanted,
Okay.
who would it be and what machine would you play?
Ooh, have to think about that. I mean, my first thought, Brian Christopher. I've never met him. We've had some good social media interactions, and he's one of the earlier people. I met a lot of channels already, so some of them are already off
Right.
the list. So somebody I haven't met, he's established a lot of things down in the plaza in Vegas. He's got his own room. He's achieving some things that I think are hard to do. And even though now he has a team behind him, he had to start off alone as himself
Right.
and achieve so many things before he could get that team to surround him. So I'd love to just chat with him, talk with him, and of course, I mean, you got to play Pop and Plays. Pop and Pays?
Pop and Pays.
Pop and Pays. You got to play Pop and Pays. There's a lot of P's going on in there. Pop and Plays. Pop and Pays. I hope that's edited out. Don't edit that out. That would be fun. I would like to do that with him. And then, I mean, there's, of course, the list could go on and on, but he'd probably be top of the list of people I'd just be interested, just to find out if, some people say he's not a nice guy. Some people say he's a great guy. I'd like to find out for myself,
yeah.
establish my own opinion.
like that.
And I'm touching the mic.
So cheers.
Cheers.
And tell everybody, they should already know, where to find you.
Check out youtube.com/thegoodlife88 and you'll find all my videos daily at 4 p.m. All sorts of slot machines, a variety, definitely a lot of Buffalo. And if you're looking for slot excitement, you'll be there all day. Over 1,200 videos as of today. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for joining us on the journey. Hope you learned more about the behind the scenes of a slot creator and more about Good Life 88. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more interviews and slot gaming content.
Revenge.